Hey, what's up, collectors? It's AJ again from 1212 Toys with another unboxing video for you. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing the NES Classic Edition. Alrighty, so looking in the front, you've got an image of the mini console and a controller, and as you can see, both are modeled to look exactly like the original North American version of the Nintendo Entertainment System, as well as the famous Nintendo gamepad. The mini console, of course, has been scaled down in size, whereas the controller is still exactly the same size. And then above that, it says NES Classic Edition in gold over what appears to be a night sky in the background. And then at the very top, it says Nintendo Entertainment System on a red background. And then over to the right, a little lower down, it says Games Included, and it shows Super Mario Bros., Metroid, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, and Kirby's Adventure. And then it says 30 classic NES games, which is pretty awesome. And it looks like it has that again in French and Spanish, which I want to attempt to read. And then down here in the bottom left, you do have the Nintendo logo. And then over to the bottom right, you've got the official Nintendo seal of quality. And then I'll flip to the top. And it appears you have a little NES gamepad logo, and it says Classics. And then I'll flip it to the left-hand side, and you have another image of an NES controller, and it says NES Classic Controller. Play classic NES games the way they were meant to be played on a full-sized original NES controller. Just plug it in and you're ready to go. Includes all of the original features, cross control pad for quick control and movement, A and B buttons for rapid fire action, and select and start for menu selection and pausing the game. And then it looks like it has that again in French and Spanish as well, along with a little pixel image of Link from The Legend of Zelda. And then over on the right-hand side of the box, you have a hand holding the NES Classic Edition, most likely for scale, just to show you how small the mini console actually is. And it says NES console. It's a retro blast from the past with the return of the all-time fan favorite Nintendo Entertainment System. This mini-sized NES Classic Edition system is packed with 30 pre-installed classic Nintendo Entertainment System games from the 80s, fully loaded and ready to play using the original style NES Classic controller. So that's pretty cool. And then at the bottom of this side, you've got a little pixel image of Bowser from Super Mario Bros. And then on the bottom, looks like you have a serial number, a customer support phone number and website, some typical warnings in English and other languages. And then it also shows the contents of the package, which includes the NES Classic Edition control deck, the NES controller, an AC adapter, which is awesome, an HDMI cable, and a USB cable. So that's pretty cool. And then on the back, it says Retro Blast from the Past. And then it lists out all of the games that this package includes, which are as follows: Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, which it looks like you have an image of the original North American cover art for, as well as several other games, and a few screenshots and pixel images of characters as well. So that's pretty cool. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., which I see there, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, up there, Kid Icarus, right there, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Bros., Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream. So that's not the original version of Punch-Out with Mike Tyson, but This was the later version. Star Tropics, Super C, Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Tecmo Bowl, The Legend of Zelda, and Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty much every single one of these titles was a hit classic on the original NES. So that's quite a lineup. And then finally, down here in the bottom left, you have the ESRB rating, which in this case is E10 plus for mild violence. And that likely covers every game in the package, including some of the titles which would have just been E. But let's go ahead and unbox this now. So you've got a warranty and user agreement. That includes service information. Okay. And then you've got some startup instructions, a manual of sorts, and also some important safety and equipment regulation information, and then customer support information at the bottom right there. And then on the other side, that's awesome. You've got a retro poster. I'm assuming this poster was either an ad that appeared in Nintendo Power or in stores, or may have actually been a poster that was included with NES titles way back when. But you've got the NES system, you've got 2 controllers, the NES Zapper, and as you can see, it's being used to play Duck Hunt, which was also a classic hit game. And then you've got Rob, the robot controller that came with the game Gyromite. Actually, you can see Duck Hunt and Gyromite there at the bottom left. And then it says Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power since 1985. There we go. And then here is the NES Classic Edition. Almost an exact replica of the original North American Nintendo Entertainment System, except the door to the game port doesn't open. But it looks like the power and reset buttons do work. And then you've got 2 controller ports there. These are not the original style ports. These are later ports that appeared, I believe, on the Wii. So it may be actually compatible with various Wii controllers. And then you've got the power adapter port there, as well as the HDMI port. And then there's the bottom. It's got a serial number and some more support and technical information, as well as 4 little rubber feet. And here is the power adapter. Got a USB port on the back there. is the NES controller. And actually, because this has a Wii style controller plug, I believe this controller may actually work with the Wii as well. So that's also pretty cool. And there's the back. Got the D-pad, B and A, buttons in red, and the start and select buttons. Very iconic. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, we have the power cable. And we've got an HDMI cable. Last but not least, see if I can get everything back in here how it was. So likely be easier said than done. Okay. So all in all, pretty outstanding package, I do have to say. But that'll do it. Hey, so I'd just like to thank you for checking out this unboxing of the NES Classic Edition. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, comment, and/or subscribe. Till the next time.